poppin'? Welcome to the very first show of Thiciana! That is who I am in these segments. So, stay tuned because Thiciana gonna be coming out someday. Not today, not the very first day. I can't give you guys all the sugar and spice, everything nice. On the first day. Thiciana, are you asking me where Thiciana came from? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll keep it short and simple because with these segments, I don't actually want them to be mega long. I just want it to
You can't keep it short or simple.
I just want it to be enjoyable and fun, sit down, easy. It's something I've always actually wanted to do. So I decided, why not? Why the hell not? But Thiciana actually comes from, it's a song. If you guys can tell me what song it is, I'll give you guys, oh no, I can't give you guys a genre because it tells them.
Can we sing it?
Thiciana. But basically, my boyfriend plays music all the time and it came on one day and it was stuck in my head. And whenever people go, okay, well, who's your alter ego or what? I'm like, well, I twerk a lot. I bust it down a lot. You know, I'm not as good as the Jamaican girls, but I do be getting down.
You want to see them move?
We were watching their moves last night and I tried it, but boy, I almost busted my back out. So I give high props to them because that takes a lot of muscle. But welcome to the very first show of Thiciana. I know what you're thinking, right? Thiciana. But stop, because I got that. Stop. Okay. But basically my segments are chit chat. So what I did was I put out a questionnaire on my Instagram and I also put it into my group chats. And I asked people what words make them uncomfortable, what things annoy them, and what words and things do they hate. Now, I did get a lot of feedback. I do have to say it. One person said, "What's poppin'?"
That's your catchphrase. What's
poppin' is something that makes them uncomfortable and they hate. Now, I know they were definitely playing. I'm not having that. Because what's poppin'? You don't need to watch my show.
Do you know who it was?
Yeah, I do. I called them out on it straight away. That was the first thing I saw. I was like, excuse me? So, that is our first, but I also have things that annoy me, and I think it's really good. But for the second, I'm just going to ask you words, and I want to see how you feel on it because things don't bother you, do they?
Not really.
There's one word that people keep asking, I actually got it from about 5 to 10 people, and I couldn't understand it at all until someone put it in a different context for me. But I kind of like the word. So, the first word is moist.
I like moist. I don't like moist. No, I don't know. It's just a weird word.
See, for me, I said I want moist chocolate cake all the time.
That wasn't what you said yesterday. She said the word moist yesterday, and what did you say?
Oh, this is PG! No, but I'll always say oh, I want a moist chocolate cake. Now, when I say that, people don't ever they don't freak out or anything. But I texted in one of my group chats and I said, you know, what bothers you? Guy came back and he was like, moist. And I said, why? Why does moist bother a guy? And he came back with, oh, well, I went into the shop and this woman was like, oh my God, that dude over there is so moist.
Everyone says moist, I swear.
It made him feel awkward and I was just like, I don't get it. But I understand people I guess people take it in a sweaty type of way.
No, they don't think of it sweaty.
No, that's what the girls in my group chat said.
No one says, oh, you're a bit sweaty, you're feeling a bit moist. No.
But apparently that's what people think of, moist hands. They think of, clammy hands. They think of sweat. Whereas I think, oh, that chocolate cake gonna be moist, boy!
Oh, yeah, wet.
Yeah, it would be wet, so...
I think more, that's what moist.
It's a wet-ass piece of cake. Okay, another one. Now, this one I don't get because I say this all the time. Okay. The word is panties.
It sounds weird.
I say panties all the time. I hate
even for
saying,
Harveys?
Yeah. I hate saying underwear. I hate the word underwear. Oh my goodness. Undercrackers. I literally thought Liv was eating crackers in the shower.
Why are you eating crackers in the shower?
Because who the hell says undercrackers? And what's another one parents say in England?
Knickers.
Knickers. Oh my
Ew.
god, I hate the word knickers. That annoys me because I'm
horrible.
like, it just sounds old. It just sounds like, but I don't understand the issue with panties.
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 Ew.
Panties. But you don't say it that way, you say panties.
I don't go panties.
Panties or panties.
I cringe at that. Ew.
Sounds way better the way I say it.
Yeah.
Panties.
Panties. Panties. Ugh.
Now that one, I had so many people
That's
say
the
that.
cringe. That's the cringe one I can't do.
But see, I don't get it. I think it sounds, okay, to me, I guess when I was younger, I guess it sounded sexier. But I don't really know. I wear panties. But I said that my boyfriend wears panties as well because that's just what I call underwear.
Don't say that loud in public because I'll be like,
Well, okay, he's not wearing thongs and, you know, little briefs or whatever. He's wearing actual boxers, you know, mid-leg boxers.
oh.
So, no, they can't be boy shorts. I don't allow that. But, yeah, panties was just a strange one for me. I couldn't get it. Okay. This word I don't like saying because I used to say it wrong, but rural.
What?
Now, this is a word
What?
people hate saying this word because I can't say it. But it's rural. Like, you know that little, like, where it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's on its own. Rural. I literally can't say that. How would you say it?
I thought you were saying rural.
You should hear the way my aunt says it to me. Rural.
Oh my god, my hair's not finished. But
How would you say it? Say it.
God,
R-U-R-A-L. Rural.
rural.
Like royal.
Rural. No, rural.
Rural.
Rural. That's so weird. No.
Rural. Okay, so that is one. Now I picked that one because I was like,
Yeah.
I can't
You
say
did not.
it.
I wouldn't bother say that. Just say I'm going out to the country or something.
Like, you know, when I was a kid, I used to try and say the word synonym, but I always used to say cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
You know what it is? One, I always
Now I've
get
got my
mixed up.
cinnamon on my apples.
You know how your mom had the Porsche? What was it called? Panorama?
Panamera.
Panamera. I always kept calling it Panorama. And I couldn't understand when people corrected me because I was like, it's a panorama.
Panamera.
It's a panorama.
It's a panorama.
A panorama?
What the fuck is
No.
panorama you're thinking of?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Next one.
Properly said.
Slurp.
Talk about the
Slurp.
slur.
Now that's never bothered me because like we have Slurpees and things in America. But that's when people were saying slurp. And I'm just like, I get like if you're slurping on your food, annoying. Like,
Bit of
take it
spaghetti.
in nice.
That's what we do.
Okay, that one isn't good. But this one, I actually hate myself. I actually hate this word. And I hate when people say it. Discharge.
Ew! Scared.
I have to put this one on because I hate the word discharge. It sounds disgusting.
That is vile. No.
I don't like what associates with it.
But what apart from normal, what else would it be?
Well, because you could have like discharge, like pus from your arm. Like, you know, if you were to have like a boo-boo. Or some, a boo-boo. What are you call? I don't even know what they're called. An injury, a scrape or something, you know?
A scraper. I'm getting all the
Okay, but
links around here. Look it out.
Okay, when you have a boo-boo, basically, that's the kid's way of saying it, but I can't actually think of the word at the moment. But when you have something and you get pus coming out of it, that's discharge as well. Your injury is just discharging.
So it's coming out basically.
I just don't like it. I really don't like it.
No.
Okay. Now, someone did say epic, and it really made me laugh because it's not a word that annoys people, is it?
Epic.
But you know when people overuse a word, they say it over and over and over again, and it's not a word that you would use in your everyday, like, in your everyday thing. Like, or literally, or actually.
Oh my God.
What is it? Like, what words do we use all the time? Like, your gran would say, oh my God, Liv has been saying this. Basically, like, that you would say in your everyday thing, because my sister says it. So that's different. But when someone overuses a word like epic, my friend said
It's a bit
hear it
cringe
anymore.
if you're saying that a lot. But
Because
what's
how
epic
do
every
you
day?
say that in an everyday thing? And she said she heard it for
My rice
over a
cakes
month.
are epic.
Oh. And I get that. I get that because sometimes when people say things, I'm like, if you don't shut up, I'll smack a bitch. Okay. A gusset.
I love the word gusset.
My friend hates the word gusset. You like
Me
it?
and Mom have like a really weird thing about the word gusset. I don't know
Why?
Because like, I don't know, it's just weird.
So do you like the word and not like the word?
I think I do. I don't know, it's a really weird word.
Oh my god, my friend, like, she cringes and dies every time she
Gusset.
hears it. But I've never heard
I
that
never
word.
understood what it was, but it's like the inside of like, you know, like men's swimming shorts that like they've got like the lining thing.
The net.
Yeah,
the
I think that's a gusset. I'm pretty sure. Imagine if I'm just chatting shit.
You want to know something though? I was on FaceTime with my friends, my two friends, and I asked them this question because I thought this is something I've actually wanted to do for a few weeks now. I said a few weeks, since like October, and it's now January, so a few months. So I ask people questions because I want to know, and I also want to know why people don't like the words. It's not because I'm like judging them, it's just because I genuinely want to know, because these things don't bother me. But she pulled out a pair of panties from her drawer, right? So she pulled out a pair of panties and she showed me. It's just like the lining of your panties.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But why is it called a gusset?
No, I think it's the men's. It's the netty thing. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so so a gusset is the bit that covers your vagina. Like if you're wearing a thong, that little bit before it goes into like a G-string. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm using it this way. Literally the bit that just covers your bit.
This is a gusset, apparently. Gusset hole. Can't see it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Moving on, smeg, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, why does a kettle, fridge, you know,
the brand,
electronic brand bother someone so much? And when they said it to me, I was like, what, like the brand? And they were like, no, Vic, it is actually another word.
Oh.
I think it's for smelly dick. Oh no! Oh! I know what it is! Like I'm on a game show.
Go.
I can't say it! Dick cheese.
Ew. You should have to Google that one as well.
I googled it, she sent me it in the Urban Dictionary last night. I was like, oh my god, I've never heard of it that way, because to me I just hear smeg and I think, okay, electronic brand, not a dirty penis.
Ew. Don't think I've heard that one before.
Me either, but that one shocked me, and she says it absolutely makes her cringe, and I understand now. So I don't think I'll ever be buying a smeg product just in case.
Have we got a smeg kettle?
I don't think so.
I've heard, no.
No?
We're not anymore.
Okay. Now, cock. Like cock-a-doodle-doo? I'm just trying to make this as PG as possible.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
But I understand this because a guy
imagine going out, where's your cock-a-doodle-doo?
Show me your cock-a-doodle-doo! Could you imagine if someone actually pulled out like a chicken or something? A guy actually said it to me, and I understand that because when you're... Okay... This isn't for everybody, so if you're under the age of 18, consensual, anything...
16 normally.
I don't know. If you're under the age of 30, don't be listening. That's something to make it.
I'll go close my ears though.
When you're saying it like, you know, sexually, it just sounds weird.
Yeah.
Now, I'm allowed to say this because I've had a boyfriend in 5 years. It's just like... I don't know, pull out your cock.
No.
I just don't know. But I guess for guys, it sounds a little cringier. But would you really say, like, pull out your dick? Yeah, I guess it sounds a lot better.
You say it a bit more sausage.
Whip it out. Now, I'm not actually going to say it on camera because I just don't feel like...
Why?
Okay,
I say it?
Yeah, I have heard YouTubers say it before, but I just don't feel like it's for my channel.
Ooh.
Okay, well, it's basically see you next Tuesday. And you know what that is if you know what that is, okay? Because it's my favorite word, but I'm not obviously going to say it on camera. But people really do hate this word, and I can't understand
Mom hates this word.
But I can't understand it. How come? Because to me, it's just another word for a vagina. But also, I don't I just don't find it that offensive. I just don't get it. So, like, I really want to know why people don't like that word, because when I try and ask people, they're just like, oh, I just really don't like it. I just really hate it.
It doesn't sound too...
But I said it once, and this girl really freaked out, and she was like, oh my God, I just hate that word. I just hate it. And I was just like, what? Why?
Your mom was like...
Because people say pussy. People say every single term, but that one, which is the same thing.
It just doesn't sound that, like, great, does it?
It doesn't sound appealing because people have put something behind it to make it sound like it's the most horrible word in the world. But I learned it from my uncle. Disclaimer, I am not getting you in trouble. It is our favorite word. It is now Harvey's favorite word. And it is what it is. I don't think it's bad, but I also don't use it in front of people who hate it. You have to respect the people who don't like it. Okay, now we're going to go on to worst feelings / things that annoy you.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, we're moving on.
Do you want to know what I think? Hold on, guys, because I'm like a proper game show host. You know when you have like a little card that you read?
Shoebox on the ground.
I just cut up a shoebox for it and I will get in trouble, but who cares? Okay. Mine. Oh my God, I hate this the most because it used to happen to me at my last job and I could not stand it because I was just like, I don't get why people are trying to finish my sentences. But you know when you're talking...
Oh, I always do that.
It's different for you though because I feel like you're always trying to mime like if I'm singing and that. You don't really ever finish a sentence that I'm trying to say.
I normally put into people's things.
But when people do it to me, oh my God, it infuriates me. Okay, so when people try to finish my sentence and tell me what I'm trying to say and it's wrong... When they try and speed it up, so like say I'm saying, hi, my name's Victoria, and they go, so I'm like, hi, my Victoria. They're like, they try to do it before you get to it, and I'm like, your point?
Rush you.
Your point was, don't speak for me. I hate that. I literally hate that. Okay. Yeah, so when they try and finish my sentence, and then also when people try and tell me how I feel. Do people do that to you?
No. Not really.
Oh my God, people do it to me all the time. Like, oh, okay,
like,
so
what aspects,
you're feeling like, you know, you're feeling like this. And you want to know what I hate? When people always say like, oh, are you coming up to your period? What? Bitch! My attitude's like this 24/7. What do you want about?
I don't really get told how I feel at all. Don't really tell anyone how I feel, so...
Oh my God, people do it to me all the time, and then I realized I was too nice. Like, now I'm done. I'm done with it.
We don't care.
2021, we out of here. If you gonna cause us stress, you gonna cause us to cry, you gonna cause anything to our lives that is not peaceful, happiness, and smiles, you're out, and that's it. We'll cut you off. If your family, you just, you know, you got a few weeks away.
You can stay around.
Family stay, but at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be punished. Okay. Now, things I've asked people to tell me. My one friend said wet wipes and cotton pads, wet cotton pads. They say they make their teeth feel weird, and I had a few people say that before. Wet wipes and wet cotton pads.
Make their teeth feel weird?
They make their teeth feel weird.
Why?
See, I think it's just some people.
What, are they like the touch of it?
Yeah, wet though. I really I use cotton pads on my face every night and things like that. I don't really use baby wipes and things like that, so...
No, me neither. I don't think they're that. No, I don't know.
I gotta go one though. Heavy breathing.
Oh,
you know when someone's
Mom like... she sat there and I'm like, why are you breathing so heavy?
When they're so close to you and it sounds like they're snoring while they're awake.
Do you know what my worst one is? What? I hate it. And Mom always does it. Just huffing for no reason. And I'm driving. She's going, and I'm like, why are you huffing? If I want to huff, I'll huff. But why are you huffing? Imagine I'll go there. I know it. When she does that, I'll go, and she goes, why? And she has to go, why is the need to huff? It's so irritating.
Loud chewing. I get this one a lot. Like, a lot of people have said this. And I understand, because you know when people are chewing gum, but they're smacking it in their mouths? Or, like, they're eating something. Now, if you're eating crisps and stuff, in America, chips...
we've just eaten dinner and going
potato chips and stuff, and you can hear that's fine. Cereal, that's fine. Well, for me, I don't know about everybody, because some things do crunch, but you know when it's like
excessively.
Yeah, and you know when it's like a wet thing and they're like sloshing it across their mouth. It's just like, what are you doing? Swallow that and stop. So I do get that. But people, close your mouths when you're eating, and you know what? It's nice. It looks better. Nobody wants to see all that junk up in your teeth. One person said everything. I get those. You get those days when it's like the wind blows the wrong way and you're like, why? Because I get that. Yeah. So I can't really speak on that one, but loud whispers. You know when you're trying to say something to someone, and you know what I also hate? People who can't hear you whisper. Because I whisper really low, and I'm like...
You have to go, what?
And it's Harvey. Harvey does it.
And then
what?
They repeat it, no back.
Why don't you just go tell them? And I'm like... Did I not whisper to you? If I wanted it to be known, I would have freaking said it. That pisses me off. You can never whisper to Harvey, so don't even try it. But when people whisper so loud that you can hear, but they don't want you to, and you're just like, I heard you. Another
one is when people whisper, but then you're like in a group, and then they're whispering to each other, and you're just looking at them.
You're like, yeah, because what's that line? It's, what is it? What you used to say when you whispered in front of people?
I thought you were going to say Chinese whispers or something.
No, like, it's rude to whisper, like, tell everybody. I don't really remember.
Yeah. I don't know. Something
I feel like
it's rude to whisper in front of people or something.
Who knows? Okay. We're almost finished. I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but okay.
3 hours later.
Having to explain things twice or multiple times.
Oh
my God, does it rack my nerves?
I don't see the point of that. Like, I don't see the... Like, you always do that to me. She shouts on me because I'm like, well, I don't understand. Live!
Because you know when you're saying something, and my papa does it all the time. My papa is my grandpa. That's just what we call him. And you're like, yeah, so I just went to the dentist today. And they're like, what? I just went to the dentist today. What was that? And I'm like, I already said it twice. I ain't saying it again. And you know, like, when people call and they're like, hello, hello, I hang up the phone. If I have to say hello more than twice, that's it. Hung up. I'm not finding a perfect signal place for me to say hello to you, and then you go, oh, hi. Like, I know you heard me because I heard you.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they can hear you.
Oh, but they heard me because I heard them. So that's how I take it. Do not hello me more than 2 times. Hang up the phone and text me. I do prefer phone calls, so I hate when people just want to text me all the time.
She won't get a reply.
You don't get replies.
I sent her a Snapchat and she opens it. I'm like, did you get that about 3 weeks ago?
Because in 2021, I turned notifications off. I turned my notifications off because you know what? I'm chilling. I don't want to know what people are doing. I do.
Send in a letter in the post, you'll probably get a quicker reply.
I do want to know what people are doing, but on my own time. And it's like, yeah, I do want to make sure my friends and that are all okay, but it's like, I don't need to message you every day. Let's just chat once a week or something. I don't care to... I turn my messages off for everything. Everything on my phone's mostly on Do Not Disturb. And it's not me being rude. I do apologize to people who are thinking like, oh, you're rude as hell for that. It's just the way I am. I feel like if I have too much interaction with someone, it can cause us to either, you know...
Run out of conversations. Some people you can speak to every day, and there's some people you need, like, you can't speak to them every day, but you just speak to them like every so often. Yeah. And it's the same then.
I mean, I can speak to people every day, no problem. I always have someone to talk about. But that was 2020. 2021, I'm chilling. I'm relaxed. I've actually never felt this happy in a long time. Not like that, but like...
Vibing?
I feel since lockdown. Lockdown has been so hard. Where I don't know if we're in our 2nd or 3rd lockdown, but this lockdown is actually starting to grind. Because I got air in my chest. It's starting to grind on me, and it's starting to make me feel like, oh God, I just don't want to do anything ever anymore. So it's really bad. So, but if I am feeling down, I do message my friends because I'm not that type of person who's like
sit and mope around.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person who's like, you know, I'm going to hide it from everybody. I will tell the few people that I want to tell because I know that they'll support me and I know they won't say anything and they'll also give me what I need. But yeah, so let me just get away from that because boring. Okay, when Brummies say poorly wrong. How do Brummies say poorly?
I don't understand.
Well, how does a Birmingham accent?
Poorly.
Poorly.
Oh, like pooly. Ew!
I've never heard it. No way. I've lived in Birmingham for 6 years and I've never known.
I've never heard that must be it.
Yeah.
People say like, oh, you feel a bit poorly. Poorly. Ew, don't like that. Yeah, they say.
I don't like that.
I've heard that for ages.
Oh my God. Okay,
Poorly.
That's what. No, I don't feel like poo. Like that is disgusting.
No, poorly.
Poorly.
You Feeling a bit poorly. Ill. You're poorly.
Okay, now
I'm ill. I'm dead.
Okay, one last one. This is mine. I hate when people try to correct me. Obviously, I'm American. I live in England. I get it. There is like, obviously, but I'm saying the same word that you're saying. I'm just saying it a little bit differently.
Like grandest to you.
Okay, what would you call that thing there?
A mirror. Mirror.
Okay, I say mirror. Can I have the mirror? Can you bring my mirror upstairs? Now, you say it again.
Mirror.
Mirror.
But they act as if they don't understand what you're saying, but it's a bit obvious.
Oh my god, people are always like, what? I'm like,
we should do.
Am I speaking Mandarin? Because like I thought I was speaking English. And you know what other one it is? Like people's names. Like I say Paul, Paul, Paul. How would you say it?
Paul.
Now why are you saying pool? Like when people say that to me, I'm like, did you not just say?
You should
like,
do a video of pronouncing words.
I'm gonna do that, and I want people also, because I'm also happy to have like do a second segment on this, because I freaking love things that make people uncomfortable, things that people hate, things that just annoy you, because I want to know. I'm not nosy.
Let's think of one.
Nosy. I'm not nosy. Things that I hate.
I'm trying to think what I hate.
Oh,
I hate people that message you with like how do I word this? Pop up to you, like message you first, and then come back to the conversations like, yeah, or just like dead combo. I'm like, why are you messaging me? Oh, it's so annoying.
If someone gives me dead combo, I'm like, I don't even open it, I don't even respond.
I used to like carry on the conversation, but now I've realised I'm just like,
no, I've been teaching her a lot this year. Leave these dead people alone.
Honestly, if you don't want to, if you're gonna if you just get a dead reply, then
if you want Victoria's advice on things in life, let me know. Ask me, because I'll tell you. I'll do a whole episode on it. But anyways, thank you for joining us for our very first episode of Thiciana.
I'd just call it chat and shit session.
Thiciana. Well, to be honest, we really do need names for it, but at the moment I'm the host, Thiciana. We are going to come up with a very good name for it, but I just want it to feel right. I want it to just sort of flow and vibe.
You could have like Thiciana, like the little music coming in the background.
Yeah, but anyways, the show, once lockdown's over, I will be inviting other people onto it. I mean, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. Really, it's just going to be like people I know at the moment until obviously we get like
Fortunately, it's just me!
But once lockdown's finished, I will be bringing out other people, because I have a lot of different episodes I want to bring out. But you'll just be listening to us talk a lot of shit at the moment, and that's okay, because why not? It's just a chill little vibe, and I love talking. So I'm gonna talk to you. Not you. So anyways, thank you for joining me.
Dragged again.
She was dragged. Because this room's above her bedroom, and I can't do this unless she's quiet.
This is all I'm hearing in my bedroom.
Jesus, you're gonna knock the camera over, you fatty. But yeah, anyways, thank you for joining us. Also, go watch my vlogs and everything else that I do. I will still be producing both, but
the birthday vlog,
I'm probably just gonna promote this a lot more, because this is something I actually want to do a lot more. I've always wanted to go into like radio and talk shows and things like that.
This definitely wasn't a short video.
No, it wasn't, but I did say these would be like 10 minutes, and now we're on like about 30, 35 minutes, so it is what it is. Yeah, so anyways, stay cool, stay with it, and stay poppin'. And we'll see you very soon for episode 2. If you do want anything that you want me to speak about, anything you want, like anything, just drop it in the comments. You could DM me on Instagram under VCalvera, and I'm there for you. I'm happy to answer them. I don't even care if this video, is 2 years old. Just DM me and ask me, and I'll still do it. But this video is not 2 years old at the moment. It's just like a day old. So, well, 28 minutes old. So yeah, follow me on Instagram under VCalvera. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn your post notifications on. I got a lot of air in my chest. I think it's because I got chest in my pain. I think I ate a scone just before this, and all the water, it's just not bubbling right. But yeah, stay tuned.
face. I can't do it. It's too cringe.